I don't know why. I always start these videos in the dark. Okay, so let's get into it. Um, I'm at a junction. I'm at a junction point in the game. So still, we're still stuck on phase 2. All right, I made some modification, I should say. We come back here and look. I'm still stuck on phase. Haven't even unlocked it yet. Right. We have to complete phase 2. And we've got all of the milestones unlocked. I can make all the things up to tier 4. And I have not even started on the versatile frameworks and I haven't even started. In fact, I tore everything down for the framework or for the smart plating. I've been busy. Let's start back here. I went ahead and redid all of my lines because it wasn't spitting out the way I wanted it to. So all these buckets are full, and then it was just dead product. And I'm like, I need tickets. I need to send this stuff to the sink. So what I did is still a three sorter merger system. So the first one is a smart splitter, and we're going this way. And it's set up for concrete, but the inflow comes into this merger in the middle, and it passes it to this smart splitter that sends it out to the right and says anything overflow send out, and it goes up and out to the sink. And as you can see, a lot of the buckets that were full are now starting to send all of their stuff, the extra stuff. So we got right here in the middle going is our wires. But if I look in this bucket, got to scoot over, it's full. So all of the overflow, you can see it's backed up there trying to get into the storage, but it's backed up. And all of the extra stuff that I'm making. So there's one of the downsides is my power is now being used a lot more. So I have to watch that. If we come back here and look, getting a little tricky sometimes, and well, that's okay. Because I want to be making more tickets, and I got so tired of going out killing animals to get their hides to make the protein capsules. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. Let me just spend the time. I've got, since I cleaned it out, and this has only been running for about 30 minutes, and I've already got 8 tickets. So this is working out very well. I really like that. The other thing I've done, let's go in here, is I made a blueprint of that too, because I'm like, I don't want to move all my buckets. Let me just make a blueprint. That's another thing. I got 4 of them. These are the 4x4s. I know it's huge. I should wait till the day. So I just made a real quick blueprint of this setup, and then I can just stamp this down wherever I need to. This is the critical part. We can rearrange all the other things that we need to have this underground, and then have it feed up into buckets and do all kinds of stuff underground in our tiered system of our squares. But what this lets me do is work on multiple projects at a time, or leave something up. Or if I want to do an 8x8 building, I can do, okay, well, this corner is going to do here, and it's going to feed over here to this section of the 8x8, and then it can go up. And so having a 4x4 blueprint really does help. The other thing that I've done is I started I wanted to add more coal power. And I thought, this little lake that I'm at is just not cutting it. Is not cutting it. So I have a new section over here, and there are 3 coal nodes right here. I think there's a pure and a normal and an impure. I don't know what it is. It's just crazy. So I'm like, well, shoot, look, there's this huge body of water over here I can use to suck up and feed into my coal power array. And it's clear out there. I mean, here's the current one, and you know how long it takes to get there. So I spent the time to do this. So let me talk about this. So I didn't want to have 1,000 different tubes running all over the place. And so I have a tube splitter. Let's bring it into a blueprint station. Why am I doing this at night? It's so dumb. Let's load a blueprint, and I'm gonna do the junction. And for mine, all I did was raise it up so that I can walk under it and have more. So what you do is you hook this up so that this is actually pointing out. This one points that way. So if we take a look at this, if I come in here and hit 7, and this should be pointing, it's pointing the other way. Yeah, it needs to be pointing. Your flow needs to be like this, because on my current blueprint, I have to change this every time. So you want your first one going out and the other two going in. And what you can do is you're riding these hyper tubes. If I'm coming in this way and I want to go left, I hit the A key or go left as I approach this, and it's going to move me over this way and shoot me down that tube. The nice thing is both of these will automatically, as I come through here, this one's going to suck me in, and so the return is not guided. So I'll show you how that works. We're just going to go suck up into this tube. Why am I doing this at night? You just ride the tube, and I have a split up here. I can go left or I can go right. Now you can see I've dismantled everything. We're going to hit D to go right, and it takes me into the next tube through that space. And how I dismantled everything is I have the double stocks, the double storage unlocked, and they hold 48. So I just unloaded everything and put them into these storage so that we would have them. Could probably pick a couple of these up. Let's pick that one up because it's empty. I think this one's empty too. So yeah, I just destroyed everything, and what that's going to do is let me rebuild. And I want to do it a little bit better. But in the meantime, you can see here. How do we do this? If I hit Q and then edit my to-do list, what happened to it? Oh, it's up. You can have public notes if you're on a server and want to talk to friends. Here's what we need to build this building. And I have private notes. For producing everything, this isn't even right. This is not for the smart plating. So this needs to be readjusted. So really I want a kilowatt or a gigawatt of power minimum, because just doing the versatile frameworks and the automatic wiring or whatever it's called, that's going to take 500 megawatts of power for both of those two things. And I need to rebuild it all so that I have smart plating. So I'm shooting for a gigawatt of power. Now, if we come in here and look, I think if you hit O, you can go look at recipes. And we can look at buildings here and take a look at where's our coal? How is this organized? It's not. All right. Coal power generator. Now we can see, oh, it just gives you the recipe. It doesn't give you the deets. It's lame. That's fine. If we have it unlocked, we can go to production, go to power. And here it tells us that when it's on, it's going to create 75 megawatts. Well, if I build 10 of those, that'll be 750 megawatts. So that's why I have the 10 listed there on the right. I want 10 coal power generators and some miners just to get us started. Hey, why don't I turn the lights on? And the nice thing about using these hyper tubes with those conjunction or junction splitters is now I can just use the same tube to go back. So this is a real quick way to zip around. Like I don't have to do anything. Is just working, especially on the way back, because I don't have to tell it where to go. I'm just going to automatically get sucked in to that tube. So that's pretty handy to be able to do that. And I have the thing. So let's go clear out. I should wait till the daytime. We're going to go left now. Because we got to go clear out there. And don't even ask me how long this took me. Because you can't hypertube while you're building. You can't build the hypertube. You have to manually run and walk and connect the cables and the power and all that stuff. So it took a minute. So we're going to pass our old factory or coal power. And I want to go right and go clear out here. Clear out here. I think eventually I want to have a total of 20 coal generators. We've got plenty of space out here. We can build out over this water a little bit. Now, the map is large, but you will get to a point where you're not supposed to go. And the game will tell you that. Look at that. We got all this length out here to pull up water and pump it up. Pump it up. Let's take a look at that real quick. Production water extracts rated to 120 minutes per minute. It's got a 10 meter, allows fluid to be transported 10 meters upwards. And then we also have in logistics, we have the pump, which pumps an additional attached to a pipeline to apply head lift. I'm trying to get up. Maximum head lift is 20 meters per pump. Lots will be 20 meters upward. Arrows and holograms when building indicate head lift direction. Head lift does not stack. No space between pumps is recommended. So space between pumps. So you can't just like stack 3 together and get 60. You have to go, yeah, okay. Space between pumps is recommended. Okay. Not a problem. So that's one thing. We got to figure out how many meters it is from down here up to here. And I'm just running out here to show you what it looks like when you hit the edge of the map that you're allowed to be on. Let's get rid of this. And let's go into here real quick. Let's just grab some of that. So it's going out there. And I'm just going to walk this way. See that? I'm taking damage. That's the game saying you're not supposed to be out here. That's the edge of the map. Go backwards. And that's fine. What do we have? The high barrier here. Just for aesthetics. So I know where to go. Okay, so let's go back here. And do this first. This being, let's start planning this out. Let's start planning this out because I don't want to do any major production until I know I have the power to supply a lot of stuff, because I don't want to get to a point where, oh, there's power, and then we lose all of the power that we have. Now, what we can do is kind of prepare for this. Let's do this. show you how this works. So you go to transport, and we need to do a hypertube entrance. And let's go this way. Let's just stick it there. Did I do that right? I think I did. Well, this will tell you. Let's go to 8. I think 8 is where my tubes are. Yeah. Yeah, so if you hit 1 to connect a tube, it'll tell you which direction that is. And then I want to go 4 because we're going to go down. We're going to go down. Oh, that's not even lined up. Let's try that again. One tube. Wink. It's going to go down. And let's give it some power real quick. And it'll be fine. Boing. Oh, geesh. Look at that. Like a ninja. Okay, there's a coal node. And there's another one. Oh, all 3 are back here. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, is there another one? No. So let's do this. Let's connect this down into a nice little landing zone that's not towards the water. Hey, little fella. Oops. I saw him over there. There's big fella, and then there's some other fellas. And I like fellas. On a fellas. Ah, dang it. Wink. Shot you in the face. Let's go down here to 0. Hit this. Let's build a thing. Let's reload my gun. My stun gun. Nailed it. Nailed it. Ow. Jerk. Alright, we got their hides. What's this? Summer soup. Got it. And we can just leave that.
Helping meant leaving it.
Our blood will eat, they'll teach.
I have no use for blood.
You do, consume.
Interesting.
He missed me. That was funny. Okay, let's go to production. I want the Mark II miners. These are going to let us mine at a high rate of speed. Let's have it go that way. And this one go the same way. And this one, turn around. Go this way. There we go. So let's take another look at these. Hit H. Let's just use our hands. This is impure, so it's going to give us half a normal. I think that's 30. This is normal. That should give us 60. And we can overclock any of these. So we got 2 normals and a half speed, right? Let's take a look at this on my resource purity. Impure is 0.5. Normal is 1. And that's going to just be dandy. Do I want this all up above the ground, all nice and cool looking? Or let's hook this up too, because we need to be able to get back up. So let's do transport. We need an entrance, and we can just put it right there on the top, but it needs some power. So we hit 2. Nice thing is you can see a long ways. And let's just see if we can attach it to there for now. It's ugly, but I don't care. And it'll suck right up and right on out. Cool. And then we can go right back down. Nice and safe. Nice and safe. But see all this space that we have out here? What is this? Iron? You get out of my face. So the next thing I need to do is figure out how many miles that's a lot of. This might be the dumbest idea I've ever had. Let's do it from the highest point here. So what I'm going to do, and I don't know if this is going to work. Let's go to foundations. I'm going to grab a 4-meter foundation. And I'm going to try, we're going to snap it to the grid so it lines up with everything else. And let's do a couple more. Let's just go out here a ways. Does organization, architecture, 2 meters. Default height is 2 meters. That'll work perfectly. Default height. So it's 2 meters per ladder length. Ladder length. So I should be able to more easily. I don't know if that's even a word. Let's hit 0. And we're going to go right here in the middle. Here, let's do this. I know. I'm doing it probably the longest way possible, right, Justin? Why are you doing it the longest way? All right, we're going to go. Let's go over there. Does it not go down? Do I have to go up? Or is it because I started there? Here, let's try this again. 0. There we go. I don't know how many that is, but we can count once we get down there. Let's just go down. I don't know if I'm going to go back up. What am I doing? What's going on here? Hold on. There's a reason I'm not good at things. 0. There we go. That's okay. We'll be fine. See that? I caught it. Like a magician. Okay, can I add? If I hit 0, I can. I know it works going up. Just have never tried it going down. Okay, so here we go. We're in the water right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. I'm not even to the top. Oh my gosh. So it's 31 to here. Write that down. I forget. That's 31. About. And if we go all the way to the top, come on. Splashed. It's okay. No fall damage, apparently. Now we've tested that. We're going to need all this power just to get the water up. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Oh, I'm not even done. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. So we're about 40. Let's just round up to 50 to be safe. This is not good. Okay, let's take another look at this to do the math. 20 meters upward. So I need 3 per pump to be safe. Three per pump. Okay. It is what it is. Because I want it all up here. Why not, right? So that's where that drops. Let's do, let's get rid of all this. And all of our ladder sections, because I'm a crazy person. Wow, that reached a long ways. And let's cut this off right here so we can easily find out where we need to go. Let's do our 1 meters. Oops. Zoop it out. And this is where we're going to bring all that water up. Let's do, yeah. Do I have, let me look at transport, organization, logistics. I do have the pipeline floor hole. Floor holes. And how those work is just like our tubes back there. You just stick these down and say, I want one there, and I want one there, and I want one there. And this will let you pass your tubes from A to B. Apparently you got to have a, look at that. Let's just go around. Let's have some fun. I got to think about this some more. Okay, so that's where the water is. We can, let's lay it out. Lay it out. So the water is going to come up there, and we'll have a bunch of reservoir tanks. And let's get our grid out, 4x4. And let's just go out 1 block and another block, and then we'll start building the actual. You got plenty of room. We have a ton of room, so let's just utilize it. And they're gonna take up some space, and that's fine. We have space. Is that the right length? It is. So let's put these out there. Just like that. Okay, so we have that. Another thing we can do is put down. Let's put a couple more of these in. I don't want to fall off while I'm building stuff. And I don't care. I did see somebody, if you can search it on YouTube, somebody covered the entire map with floor, and it took a while. I thought that was hilarious. So let's put these up here. Not special organization. Yeah, let's build a tower. Build a tower. Get up here a little bit so we can see what we're doing. And I just want to lay this stuff out. But like everything, I probably delete it later anyway. So production. Oh, we want power. We got 10 of these. And let's just start sticking them out there. 1, 2, 3. Gonna fall. It's fine. 4 and 5. Let's get them out this way. Let's go out. And I'm holding left control so it snaps as I move. Okay, I'm out. So that must be 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it lied to me. I need more rotors. Gee, How can I get back quickly? And this is exactly why I went and took the time to build these tubes. Because running back and forth ain't gonna cut it. I did build the buggy, the Explorer car, but that takes gas for fuel. We got coal right now, so one, it only gets to 100 miles an hour, and it just like, nah, I don't want to drive. Look at this, no hands, mom. It's just going back, and so that gives me an opportunity. It takes a lot to set up. It took a lot to set up, and mostly time, not really resources, because I have my mall just making stuff. But it was the time. It was the time on this one. Needed a lot of copper sheets and rods and concrete and metal plate for all the foundations and wire and cable. It just took a minute. And then as I was building that, I'm like, one of these days I'm going to get super bored. And I think what I'll do at that point is build a hypertube that just infinitely loops around the entire outside of the map. So you can just be like, I'm bored. And just to see, I'm sure somebody's done it, just to see how long it takes to do that. Why? So we'll build all these out. People. All right. Is that all of them? Get out of there. Log into this. Sorry. Ready. Gotta do that. You goobers. Goobers. Sorry. So we went and got our things. Now we've got all the reinforced plates, all the things we need. Now all we got to do is make sure that when we hit this junction, we are good to go. Got to turn left. There we go. Hit this one. Don't forget a protein bar. You forget a protein bar. Oh, right. Ooh, I almost missed it. I'm not exactly sure what the default is if you don't hit it in time. It's going to take you through one of them. I think the guy who designed that or came up with this said that there's a way to prioritize it so that it automatically. He's got a whole video. If I can remember, I'll link him into it. I probably should since I'm using it. Ain't nobody watching me except Tim. That's not true. Okay, we got one more coal power. Here we go. Snap it. Now, let's do the math on this. Okay. Water consumption is 45 cubic meters a minute. And then if we look at the production of this, it produces 120. So let's do calculator. 120 divided by 45 is 2.5. So one pump will supply 2.5. So if we take 10 times 2.6, no, divided by 2.6. So we need 3. So 4 should supply 10. If you're still watching this series at this point and you want to check that math, feel free to drop it in the comments. I felt so dirty even saying that just now. But don't forget to share, subscribe, and smash that like button. Smash that bell. Run it over with your car. So stupid. And you're going to say, Aaron, it's in your descriptions of your video. Yeah, it's because I just copy it straight out of Chat GTP. Don't expect any. I'm never going to beg you for a like or a share or a follow or any of that crap. I just think it's dumb, personally. Well, let me just say this. If it was my job to do this, yeah, I'd probably be begging too. But it ain't my job. This is for fun. This is for Tim. Let's knock this out. Okay, so this is where our water's going to come up. I really should. Here, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 4th. Let's go ahead and use some of our tools that we have to kind of rope this off and assign sections. This is for fun. Woo. Okay, so that's one thing we're gonna need. Okay, so we've got our 10 lined up. And we need 4. Let me write that down. Let me just go into notes. Current goals. Let's do 10 coal. You can't see, sorry. Coal power plants. 4 water pumps. Water, not wadded. Water pumps should suffice. Should suffice. I forgot what our math was. Okay. And then let's look at coal. Because this is part of the fun. You got to do all this stuff. It doesn't say, does it? Needs fuel, clock speed, target 75 watts. So we could overclock these, but that's going to consume more resources. Let's just do default for now. Doesn't say how much it needs. Let's go into here. Production, nope, power. Doesn't say. It'd be nice. It'd be nice if it say. If it say. Let's have, or I want to have 2 bus systems here. For now. One is going to be for our coal. We want logistics. Let's back it up. Let's give ourselves some space. We got space. And let's put it up a couple. Let's do 4. And then what we can do is take our belt, our high-speed belt, Mark III, and run this out. So it's going to stop right there, okay? So that means we can take 4, and it's right on the edge. It's fine. Oh, I'm missing plates? Okay. That's fine. I'm going to go get some more plates. In our tube ride. Tube ride. I feel like a hamster. My tube rides. Yeah, we'll get some stuff. Now, like I said before, this is all, I have 0 problems just tearing everything apart and rebuilding from scratch. I have no problems doing that whatsoever. If I don't like something or find a better way, or as you unlock new recipes, like, all right, tear this down. Tear it down, redo it. It's all good, man. Gotta sneeze. There. It happened. All right, let's come in here and we'll grab some plates. I wonder how many tickets we got. Let's go see. Let's grab 4 stacks of plates. Let's go see how many tickets we've got. Because we've been recording for 40 minutes, and I let it run for 30 minutes. You don't have to go here. You can go anywhere. You can go up it. We can crawl to the top. And then say, hey, how many tickets? Oh, I got 11. Nice. We'll take them. Gives me 12. And let's go see if there's anything cool at the shop we can get while we're right here. I know, I get sidetracked so easily. It's part of the problem with these games is it's real easy if you let it to get sidetracked. Okay, I got 12 tickets. We could buy our factory cart. Nah. We'll get there someday. I really want to unlock this. I need 1,000 tickets. I want all of them. But I want that one for sure. Power, I don't need that. Wall attachments that let us go through walls. Let's just add that. We can always subtract it later. Kind of want to do billboards, because then we could see it from the sky. And we can do floodlights for 5. Asphalt foundation. Foundation materials, asphalt. I don't like my roads, but that's okay. Let's look at foundations. We can get curvies, walls. I don't think I need anything out of walls. Architecture. I kind of wanted something out of here, but I think I bought it. Yeah, the roofs. Roofuses. And equipment. You know what? Let's do this for architecture. Do we want concrete or metal pillars? Or do we want these frame pillars? Structural beam pack. I want concrete pillars for now. Well, 2, 4, 6. That's half of it. And then let's grab this. How much is that? That's 12. That's it. Let's do it. Pulled the trigger. Did it. No backsies. It's fine. It's all for fun, right? It's all for fun. So if I come in here, this should all be under architecture. We got our beams and our different pillars and columns to play around with. It's just for aesthetics. It does nothing for the game other than let you have more building materials to build with. just to make it look more aesthetically pleasing. So, do we have everything we need? I don't know. Let's just go. Let's take a ride. It's fun, especially in the day. It maxes out my CPU, but I need to. I'm about on the end of paying this computer off, and I've had it for I think 5 years, 4 or 5 years, and it's about time to upgrade. Just as soon as I pay it off, it's how it goes, right? I went through Dell Financials. My next one I might go through, and I got to pay off my Amazon card. And I figure if I buy a $3,000 computer on my Amazon card, all them points are gonna add up. I don't know. Just in the beginning stages of starting to think about it. But I do like this though. I like this is one again. I've talked about it before. This is the reason I like starting in the desert area, because they have all this space to build, and you can still go out exploring. You can still go do all the things. But for now, we can just go and explore, or we can build whatever we want wherever we want it. Oh, I was gonna build it right here in the middle. That's right. 9. Let's put it right there. 3 should snappy poo. And then how far can I go again? I think it's 10 or 11 spaces. Yeah, let's just have this go right there. I think that's 4. The reason I like to build up, it takes more resources to do this kind of thing, but I can run under stuff very nicely. Very, very demure. I can't believe I just said that. And then we can go to, I think, 8. All right, let's put our pipe stuff on 7. Or I thought I already had one. 2, 3, 4. Let's put it on 5. 5's going to be pipes. So when I come in here and I look at logistics, we should have, I want to do clean pipes since I've got it unlocked. So we'll put that on 1. Junctions on 2, maybe not. Let's put pipe support, stackable junctions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put the pump over here. Floor. Wall. Sure, why not? So what I want to do is have, I'll give it a little bit of space, and we can put this up. Oh, it looks like max is 3, but that's fine. And then we can drag this out to see how long we can go. And let's just keep it right in line with that. We'll just drag that out. The nice thing about clean pipes is that there's no bumps. So this is clean pipes. I think you have to unlock it. And if we come back here to just the Mark 1 pipes and we do it again, you'll see the difference. And the difference is it's got these little bladders. One, it's kind of fun to watch it as water comes through. It'll look really cool, but let's do clean pipes. Nice and clean. Look at that. It's beautiful. And then we still have to, 4, hit our junctions, hold control. It lines it right up. Thought it did. Hey, line it up. Come on. Maybe I'm too far away. Get that line. Is that really where it's supposed to go? I don't like it. It is fun though, just snapping stuff and hearing it crunch. And then we got to go up to 1 to get our splitters on 7. Yeah, I'm too far away for it to snap. It's all right. If you get close enough, it'll you can hold control and it'll snap right in. What are we doing? And so now if I hit 3, see, I don't want 3 there. I don't want the Mark III. I want everything fed with 3, but I want the actual belts coming in to be Mark 1s. I want it to load in slowly. And Mark 1s transports at, 60 belts a minute or something like that, 30. And that is plenty fine. That is totally fine for these. It's not a problem. But the belt feeding all of this, I want to be Mark III, because if we take a look at Mark III belts, they transport 270 resources per minute, and the Mark 1s are only 60. So we want to feed everything, let everything get backed up, and then turn it all on and have it go. So that's something to do there. I can do that off camera. You don't need to watch that. But down here, let's go down here. Oops, did it. Let's just do it. These need to be Mark IIIs. And let's just feed it in. See how far. Let's turn R off. What am I missing? Conveyor belt's too long. You're too long. It's fine. Just stick it there. And you know what? I did that wrong. Sorry. I know. You're used to watching Aaron. That wasn't a very pro move. I thought you were a pro at all these video game things. No. Nope. I'm a goober. What I want to do is just belt it all down here. And then let's sit back up. It really does help with the tubes. Let's have it come up here. So we're going to go back, do a conveyor lift in the middle. Let's give ourselves a little bit more space in case we need to drive trucks and tractors through that. So there's 2. And then we can hit 5, which should be our Mark III belts. And I think you can climb these, which is pretty handy. If I don't get off, I think we can get it right there. And then zoink to zoink. Bingo. Nice. And we can still run under it. Okay. That'll work. So then we have to, where is it? It's clear over here. That's fine. Now this might be too long, which is, oh, it's not. Yeah, it's fine. Just have it go there. Just pick a number. Pick a height. There we go. We need to go over here. Still not tall enough. That's okay. And there we go. It's good enough. It's just, it's on the underside of the system, so it doesn't care. Doesn't matter what it looks like. Let's do this. This will be fun. Power. Let's put a platform out here. Have it go this way. Ka-chonk. And then we should be able to feed 4 things into it from here and have it run into another. We'll connect it later. So I don't actually want it on right now. I just want to be able to do stuff. We could probably get rid of this ladder too, since we got a sucky tube. We got a sucky tube, he said. All right, so that sucky tube lets us do this. Okay, we're going to put tanks over here. Let's line this up, give ourselves some more room. Organization fluid buffer. We want to buffer the fluids. And I want at least one of them. So let's do that for now. And that'll come up. I'm so scared. Should be able to come up. Let's bring it up through the floor. This will be fun. So yeah, we can go logistics and do a floor hole right in the middle. What am I doing? You just set all this up. One, feed it right in. It's so nice having everything squared off like that. Okay, here comes the sun. Now I'm not in line, but I didn't expect to be. So what I can do is kind of have this come over to here, up. I'll see if we can get it to squirrel down. We can. Now, if we put, so another way to measure things here is if we go to foundations, this says 4 meters on this big one. So we know that this is 4 meters from bottom to top. And so we know also that we're going to need to pump water uphill if it's more than 10. You know what we're going to do? Just for fun and safety. Safety? What? You hit R. No, scroll wheel. Right? So this is a pump, and you can see the way it's pulsing. Gonna go that way. Gonna go that way. So we can put that there. Get rid of this. And we're gonna need a power pole. I'm on the wrong number here. 1. We need a power pole to power everything up. We'll deal with that later. We'll get it powered on. That way it's going to pump up. And let's put it down a little bit more towards the middle. I didn't like the way it was. So it's going to pump up slowly and it's going to pump down faster. I mean, that makes sense. Gravity. That's a thing. Let's just put it here right in the middle. That'll work. Oh, you gotta double click it, Aaron. There we go. Plumps. Plumps. The other option is to have this elevated on a platform so that it naturally flows down. But we're already clear up. Let's just do that for now. Clear up. Okay, we got the pipe going down. So now what we need to do, where are we at? 58 minutes. Let's just keep going. I don't even give a crap. Sorry, Tim. Let's do, I want to do more sucky tubes, but we need to get down. Okay, we know where we're going up. I said sucky tubes. It's fun. So we're going to have to go down to a platform. I wonder if I hit 3. Oops. Oops. Oh, that was scary. Let's come out here. I wonder if I can put a platform down there. I can. I don't care. It's fun. Line it up nice and easy. There we go. Okay. Now we got a platform. What we can do is, well, we're doing it. Parachute, so handy. Tap. Just tapped on down. Okay, so we have this. Let's do our tube system. Forget where we are for that. I think we're on 8. I want, was it 7? Let's put it off to the edge here. It should be fine. And then if we do a 1, no. All right, we got to do this first. I'm going to have to build a ladder up so that we can get back up. That's fine. Jeez. On the nosebleed section. Got my parachute. Everything's fine. So now we can come here and we can, let's just put it over here to the side for now. Let's just do a connection point. I gotta get going here. Connection point, it'll be 3. We can have that going up. And let's hit 1 to do a tube. Just to, do I want to have it? Yeah, let's have it down here. And we'll put a pole. Oops, I don't have a pole. Number 7, because we need to go in. Let's keep it distant so we don't get completely sucked in. But I am going to need another. Where's the... I wonder if I can do this. 2, let's grab it. See if it'll stay. Oh, it doesn't stay. That sucks. It's all right. We're gonna do it the hard way. Gotta go up to 1 or 2. Let's get rid of this temporarily. Wonder if I could do. I'm wondering too much. I'm gonna hit 1. Just put it there. 2, power. This is all temporary. And I wonder if I could do. There's power. Double walls. Okay, it only goes on the walls, not the floors. That's fine. And then we'll hit 2 and just take it straight down. You power that. Oh, not like that. A goober. Power 1 to there. What? Why aren't you powering? Oh, I've already got it connected. That's what I wanted. Take the tube up and go back into foundations, grab this, stamp it down, go back down, turn the light on. That's going to just shoot us straight out. So let's... Scared even myself. Go up to 8. Trying to hurry up because this is taking way too long. And we can just have that come here. Let's have it come, and you can, with your scroll wheel, have it twist. Have that come there, hit 7. Whip that around to go that direction, tube it to tube it. Now I got to connect the power. Dang it. It's all right. Oh, the power's not on. No. That was dumb. And I can't. What? All right, I'll fix this. I got to go clear around. I got to swim.